educating people on and also sharing about these products. So we really appreciate that you're joining us.
Yeah, we are definitely, we want to arm you with all of the information, not pressure to buy. We just think that, once you walk into any of the stores that are out there these days or any online shops, it can be really overwhelming. So the best thing for you is, instead of reading all of the ingredients and doing all that research, we've already done it. So we're here to help. And you want to go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so tonight we're going to talk about one of the pro tools introduced by Rodan and Fields a few years ago. This is our AMP MD system. Cute little roller. It is a micro exfoliating derma roller, and it is meant to accelerate the results of your nighttime routine. So basically, if you think about it, it's going to gently roll over your skin and help those products sink deeper into your skin, to the deepest levels, so you get the most benefit. Actually, if you look to the picture that we have right here, it shows you some of the results of our 8-week clinical trials. And basically what we learned was, specifically when people were using our redefined regimen, there was one group that used just the regimen, and then a second group that used the redefined regimen with our AMP MD system, the roller and the intensive renewing serum with it. And that group saw 3 times better results than group 1. And that is specifically when it comes to visible firmness, fine lines and wrinkles, the diminishing of them, even looking skin tone, in the appearance of skin texture. So my girls with the pores, this will change the game. I also want to throw out there acne scarring. I'm someone who has a few acne scars, like divots on my forehead, and this has helped me immensely.
Yeah, so what is the AMP MD system? So there's a few parts when you order this system the first time of what you get. So as pictured here on the slide, and what Becca showed you, is you're gonna get the actual roller, and it detaches from the base. And the reason for that is because it comes with this canister that you can actually clean your roller, which is really important. So you get the purification tablets that come with it. And then you also get our intensive renewing serum, which is a vitamin A retinol serum that helps with the plumpness, the fine lines and wrinkles. It's kind of like a really great vitamin for your skin. You also get a little bit of informational guide with this system as well. This system is something you would order annually. And then what you would do is you would order just the purification tablets as well as the intensive renewing serum as you use it throughout the year, because those products will need to be replenished. The roller needs to be replenished every year. So it's a really great system because you're getting a lot for the money that you're spending. And I want to talk a little bit on this next slide about what makes this unique, because there might be a lot of rollers out there and we can't speak to those designs, but what we can speak to is our design, which is an ergonomic handle, and it's a laser cut surgical steel rolling tip. It's a micro needling roller. And what it basically does is it creates channels within the skin to allow the product to get in deeper into the layers of your skin. So it's like a little massage for your face. It massages those 2 uppermost layers of the skin, and it helps to boost the absorption of the product as well as your results of the product, which is what Becca touched on. So like I said, laser cut surgical steel needles. So what don't we do with needles is we don't share them. So this AMP MD system is just for you. So if you have someone else in your household that you think could benefit from this as well, you want to order 2 because it is not something you want to share. Please, please, please do not share this product. So I want to talk a little bit about what makes our intensive renewing serum unique, because we have reformulated this. A lot of you have maybe heard of retinol before with an OL at the end, but our formulation is retinol. And so intensive renewing serum plumps up fine lines and wrinkles, and it helps lift any type of sagging skin that you might have. And it's the most potent, concentrated form of vitamin A that you can get over the counter without a prescription from a dermatologist. So now you might be thinking, oh, vitamin A is a little harsh, and you just said potent and most concentrated. Oh my gosh, I don't think I can do that. But let me tell you, our technology with this product, we have created retinol MD technology. And what that means is it reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, as I mentioned, so that your skin starts to look healthier and younger. It starts to push back a little bit, like the plumpness that you'll see. But what it also has in it is peptides. Peptides help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Some of you might have heard of that before, but then it also has calcium buffering system in it. And what that does is it encapsulates this retinol molecule, and then that helps to minimize any potential irritation. So the intensive renewing serum actually can be used on sensitive skin as well, which is really incredible. A lot of people can't use retinol if you have sensitive skin, but the intensive renewing serum is great for any skin type, which is really cool. So that's a little bit about the technology of how this makes this so unique. And again, it is patented for Rodan and Fields. So you cannot get this roller or the intensive renewing serum anywhere else on the market.
So now let's talk about how to use it. I'm a girl who does not like needles. So when I saw this come out, I was like, ooh, love the results, love that it's going to amp up my results. However, the needles thing freaks me out. But these are super, super tiny. They do not hurt. It comes with a little hat. Just pull it off. And basically, what you're going to do is gently roll this over your skin right now when it's clean. We'll get to the steps here in a moment, but first let's just talk about how to use this. I do not have any makeup on my skin. I have a little bit of concealer on just to, that's for your sake. But let's start with the derma roller. What you're going to do is gently roll it over your skin in different directions. You can focus on one area at a time. And this is how I do it. I also get in right here for the 11s. I also have a scar right here over my forehead. And I roll back up. So that was horizontal. I then go vertical all the way around. And I'm not pushing very hard at all. It does not hurt. It does not feel like a pinch. It just feels like you're rolling something just a little sharp over your skin. It's not something that is uncomfortable even. It does feel a little weird the first couple times you do it. So now you'll notice that I did both diagonals, this way and then this way. And then you go to the next area of your skin. And I go to my cheeks and I'm very careful to not go too close under my eye, but I am gonna try to get out here where my crow's feet might come in. And I go back to horizontal, and then I would do diagonal. This is something that you can use on your forehead, both of your cheeks, very gently around your eyes, but not under your eyes. You can also use it on your lips, chin, neck, and chest. And it is amazing. So once you've used the derma roller, you pop it back in your guy. And I like to pop it in this because, I don't know, it just holds it really nicely for me and I don't have to worry about dropping it in my sink, because then you're going to run it under hot water or warm water, kind of roll it through a little bit to make sure it has cleansed all of your dirty skin off. And then we go in with the intensive renewing serum. And these guys come in the perfect amount that you will need for one use. So use the entire capsule for one night and you will just pinch it off. Sometimes when my nails are a little too long, it's a bit difficult, but pinch it off and you'll see that it comes right out. And y'all, this feels like liquid silk on your skin. And you just gently moisturize it in and rub it in. Just again, your skin needs you to be gentle. Don't go too hard. Yeah, I'm now like really close to the light, you can see. My skin gets red when I touch it. So that is our intensive renewing serum. Y'all, I seriously can't get over how good this feels. Then, reminder, like Jessalyn said, you do need to wash your roller. So you get these cute little purification tablets, I believe is what they're officially called. I call them my cleaner guys. And the reason you have this is that this is how you One, it covers it, so if it's sitting on your bathroom vanity, it's not gonna get gross. But two, it has this nice line that tells you exactly where to fill up this end of your little cup with water. And they recommend you use warm or hot water. And this is something you will do 2 times a week. And I meant to grab water and did not. But you can imagine, I've just filled this up. And you take one of the tablets out. And it's literally like an Alka-Seltzer. Oh no, this one's broken. But you get you get the idea. I literally just got this out of the mail too. Anyways, so it's a little tablet. You would drop it in here and then immediately stick your roller in, close it, and let it sit for just 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, pull it out. Do not let it sit overnight. That's important. Don't let it sit overnight. And that is something you should be doing 2 times a week. So let's talk about when to use this system in general. This is something you're going to want to use after a toner. If you are not using one of our regimens, you should be using a cleanser, a toner, and then you can insert this system. If you're using one of our regimens, specifically Redefine or Reverse, it'll be after step 2. And then if you're a recharge user, it'll be after step 1, since there is not a toner in that regimen. This is also something you'll want to do 3 times a week, so not every night. I know it's kind of hard to not, but not every night, only 3 times. And this is only for a nighttime routine, not for the AM. And if you are using other serums with this, we recommend using your serums from thinnest to thickest. So if you've heard us talk about active hydration serum or a total RF serum, this would be the second serum in your lineup. And that is something we can go over later. You can ask Jesslyn or I later on if you have questions about how you'd fit this into your routine. But basically what you need to know is that the roller is after a toner or generally after step 2 with our regimen.
And so, of course, this is super enticing after we've just told you so much information about this AMP MD system, but unfortunately, it is not for everybody. And we're not trying to discourage you from sampling the products or being able to use them, but we just want to be very careful and be mindful of the skin that you have. Because if you have sensitive skin or active breakouts, if you are on our Unblemished regimen or our Soothe regimen, this AMP roller system, unfortunately, is not for you. However, those 2 systems that we have of the regimens, the Unblemished and the Soothe, are corrective. And so you will graduate out of those regimens once they start to repair your skin. And then you could use this AMP system. But I just want to make sure that that's very clear, is that we're not selling this or recommending this for everybody, because unfortunately it's not for everyone. And I also don't think it's ever too late to roll. Both Becca and I are in our 30s and we roll. It's never too early to roll, I guess I should say, instead of late. So if you're in your 40s, this is appropriate for you, your 50s, 60s, even then on up. I think you could even do this in your 20s, just as Becca had started doing it in her 20s. So it is for everybody in that sense of an age group. However, it is not for every skin type. So it is safe for skins that are normal, oily, dry, or combo. But again, if you're sensitive or you have active breakouts, this is not the system for you, unfortunately. The other thing, oh, go ahead, Becca.
No, I was just going to say, I am living proof of having used our Unblemished regimen, graduated from that. Once my skin was cleared, I then started using the roller.
Yeah, and I was a Soothe user. That is what I started with. And then I mix and mingle between Recharge and Redefine. And I add my AMP system at night. So this will help with dull or tired skin. It'll also help with fine lines and wrinkles, as we have mentioned. But also if you have any lifestyle stressors like a dull blotchiness or dehydrated skin, this AMP system will help with that. Because as Becca mentioned, when you roll over your skin, what happens is you're creating these microchannels for the product to get in, but then you're also massaging your skin and stimulating skin cells to re-energize themselves. So you're boosting your elastin and your collagen, and that's what also helps with youthful skin. So I can't wait to show you these before and afters. Just wait until you see this next slide.
I was just thinking about that. I was like, we could talk about this all night, but y'all, these pictures speak for themselves. I mean, look at the woman on the left side. You can see a complete difference after 5 weeks in the tech, not just the texture, her wrinkles, but also how clear her skin is. I mean, the before, her skin doesn't necessarily look bad, but she looks so much younger, I would even say. And you can see that she's also been using a redefined regimen with this and the multifunction eye cream. And then the woman on the right looks kind of like more like what I had. I had a lot of texture from those previous breakouts, and this has helped me so much. It used to be something that I was really insecure about, especially my pores right here and right up the middle. And y'all, like, I don't have to always use a pore filling primer any longer. It's amazing. And I mean, clearly, like, these pictures are unreal. And don't worry, we have more. A good example of someone who started rolling at a younger age is Courtney on the left. She's one of our consultants, and this is 8 days with the AMP MD roller. You can see her skin does not necessarily look bad, or she has no serious concerns on the left in her before, but you can see on the right how she's glowing, and no, that is not just the lighting. I promise you. It is, she just looks so much more hydrated, and that gray dullness is nowhere to be found any longer on her skin. Again, on the right is another good example of texture being literally just like disappeared, erased from her skin. It is amazing. And I know these are all pictures of women, and I'm sorry, these are some of our favorites, but men use this too. My dad even sometimes has used it on he has his own to use on his forehead. I know plenty of men who have used it for like around their crow's feet. And you know, we're all aging, we all have skin. This is for, you know, in that sense, everyone.
Absolutely. And so our preferred customers are absolutely in love with this system. And a lot of them have added it to their skincare routines. So I just want to point out and highlight a few of the things that they're saying. You can read this slide if you'd like to. But one of our preferred customers said it's the easiest way to start derma rolling and get results, which absolutely, as you can see from those before and afters, as you can see from Becca and I's skin, we both use this system. It delivers results. I love this one too. Just makes my face feel like it's going to get all the benefits of the rest of the products that I apply after using it. And it is so true. It literally creates these microchannels in your skin to allow your skin to absorb the products that you then layer after. And as you've heard us talk on other presentations, our regimens and our products are meant to be layered. It is called multi-med therapy for a reason. They all work in harmony together, but it's the right ingredients in the right formulations applied in the right order. And so the last one that I just want to pull out of there so that you guys can hear this testimony, because this is absolutely my favorite. My skin feels so soft and smooth. I love looking in the mirror the next morning and seeing my skin texture and tone. So glad I decided to try this system. So again, this is true testimonies. You can see more of them on our website under the AMP MD system. This is not Becca and I making up this at all.
You will find all of these under there. These are copy and pasted.
Yes, these are real people with real results and real feelings about this system. So feel free to go check that out for yourself as well.
And it's not just customers who think this product is amazing. It is also receiving some accolades within the skincare industry overall. In 2018, our AMP MD system was the Cosmetic Executive Women Beauty Award winner. Now, what is that exactly? So this award recognizes the best products and the creators behind them in the industry. And the winners are selected by the most knowledgeable experts in the industry. It is huge, 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 huge to be recognized for this. And I believe that was shortly after its launch. You can also see again, we've been featured in allure.com. Editors are buzzing about the new MD roller, as well as new beauty. And something to note, we do not, or our company, Rodan and Fields, does not have a budget for PR. We are not buying ads. We are not pushing those. We are not pushing any products. So if you see any of our products, anything about this in, online, new beauty, allure.com. I know we've also been in sugar pop. No, is that what it's called? No,
Pop sugar.
pop sugar. I was like, I'm close. But I know we've been featured in several different beauty and lifestyle magazines and websites, and that you should know people are talking because they genuinely are giving you a review that we did not request.
Absolutely. And so you're probably wondering, after hearing all this information, and again, not trying to sell you, just trying to educate you on the different perks that our customers get. Our pricing for this system, when you buy the entire system that I talked about before, that comes with the AMP roller, the purification tablets, the intensive renewing serum, as Becca's holding up, and the canister to clean it, that retail price is $227. And so with our preferred customer program, you get 10% off, and it's $204, which is really great savings. But then you don't have to buy that again for a year. So like I mentioned, you get a refill option. The refill is just $108, and that comes with our intensive renewing serum and our purification tablets. Now, I am like a sucker for this intensive renewing serum. Like, I cannot live without it. I know, it is so freaking good. So if you just wanted to buy this on its own, our preferred customers get it for $91, which is incredible because there's 60 capsules in here. So it's 60 days worth, but you're only using it a few times a week. So it really lasts about 5 months, which is pretty incredible. Now we also have
your buck.
Yeah, it really is. So we also have a few other options here. We have partnered with Klarna, which is a payment system. So it breaks your order total into 4 equal payments that are bi-weekly and interest-free. So the first installment is due at the first time you purchase, and then 2 weeks later, the second installment is withdrawn from your account. So if it was $100, you would first pay $25, then $25 in 2 weeks, then $25 in 2 weeks after that, and then $25 in 2 weeks after that, interest-free, which is pretty great. We also have a great Refer a Friend program where all of our customers have a unique link that they can share with people to get them 10% off. And then also our customers, because they refer them to us, they also get 10% off. So it's a win-win system. And all of our products, as always, whether you're a consultant or a retail customer or a preferred customer, you get a 60-day money-back guarantee, and that is an empty bottle back guarantee. So that means you could buy this AMP system, try it out, see if it's for you. And if you're really not sure about it, after 59, 60 days, we can get you a full refund. It's absolutely an incredible thing because a lot of our products don't get returned because they're just that good. And that's why we stand behind this, because we know the value of our products, but we also know how important it is for people to be able to try skincare risk-free. And so that's what we are about as far as our pricing and perk structure. And the last slide, unfortunately, we don't have people on our Zoom live tonight, but it's about questions. We want to hear from you guys. So whether you're joining us on Instagram or on Zoom, on the replay, please feel to ask us your questions so that we can answer those for you. And we are doing a really great giveaway. So I want to encourage you guys, when you watch this replay, to reach out to myself or to Becca to hear about how awesome the giveaway is, because we would love for you guys to try this AMP system, buy it within the next month. So by the end of September, which is September 30th, you will get put into a drawing for either a really incredible sample pack that will come with a regimen of choice, and then also a really incredible pack that has our microdermabrasion paste, our body replenish, as well as our makeup wipes. These things I cannot live without. If you're ever exhausted and you're like, oh, I can't wash my face, use a makeup wipe. It works great. It also really works great for any kids that go to sports and are like sweaty, greasy, grimy. Oh, it's great for that. So anybody in your household can use them. And then we're also putting everybody into a drawing for a free Bright Eye Complex, because this eye cream gel is one of the most amazing eye creams I've ever used in my entire life. It helps with tired and just like puffiness, bags under your eyes, the tired feeling you might get. It has caffeine in it and it has hydration in it. And it is definitely part of my regimen every single day.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too.
There's no way. Yeah.
I can't live without it. Can't go a day. You can tell if I do.
Yeah, right. Exactly. So we really would like you guys to let us know what questions you have. And last but not least, we want to hear from you. What other products would you like us to give you education on? What would you like us to cover? What would you like us to go over? Or if there's myths that you've heard about and you want us to debunk them for you, let us do that.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
we would love to help you guys just understand, of course, with no buy-in necessary. We are just really, really passionate about educating you guys so that you can make the best informed decisions about your skin and about your skin health. Anything else, Becca?
Oh, you covered it all. I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to educate, and so you can make the right decisions for your skin, because we're not going to stop talking about this stuff. So you might as well figure out why we won't shut up.
Exactly. So we're going to say goodbye to Instagram, and then we're going to close down this live recording as well, because we just appreciate you guys tuning in. So let's do that first. I don't know exactly how to do that because we're just
Here. I'll stop the recording. So good night.
awesome.